Welcome back into 624 here on your Christmas Eve morning. Christmas cookies are always a big event in my kitchen. And this morning we're making arguably the easiest cookie there is to make out there, Christmas wreaths. And to do it, I've called in the professionals. These are my 4 kids. This is Jaxon, this is Harper, Hayden, and Jarrett. Can you wave to the camera and wave to the thousands of people at home? See, they're not nervous or anything, right? Do you guys like Christmas wreath cookies? This is an easy one though, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I guess.
You guess, okay. If you've ever made Rice Krispie treats, it's basically the same thing, only instead of Rice Krispies, we're using cornflakes, right? So what we did, Harper was already busy at work. She melted 1 stick of butter and a bag of marshmallows. The recipe calls for 30. There's about 30 in there, right? Is that your guess?
Yes,
Did you officially, you didn't officially count them, so.
I have no idea.
She lost her voice the other day, so it was perfect timing. Okay, so now in order to make these like true Christmas wreaths, we need to add a little bit of vanilla just for flavoring. You want to do this, Jax? All right, it's what, like half a teaspoon? Go ahead. Some drops, a little more, a little more. And we're measuring with our heart. That's good. All right, then we want to add some green food coloring. That's the important part to give it the Christmas wreath look. So go ahead, toss that in. Harper, you stir up. A little dab will do you. Let's see how green we want to make them. We're going to make them super green. These are truly evergreen cookies.
That's just what my heart said.
It is what your heart said. I appreciate that. All right, so we get the green all mixed in and everything, and then we throw in the cornflakes. Go ahead, toss them in. So this is 3½ cups. Again, I sort of measured with my heart. I wasn't really super particular about it. That's good. All right, now. You got to use a little muscle there, Harper, to get it in.
She doesn't have much.
So when we get this all together, it'll be green, it'll be coated all the way, and then we can start making our Christmas wreaths. So we're going to, today we have ice cream scoopers. Jarrett and Hayden are going to do that once Harper gets everything kind of mixed in. Come on, muscle up.
I'm trying.
Let's get going. And you want to use like wax paper on your cookie sheet or whatever you're putting them on. That way it won't stick as much. You can even spray it if you really need to. These are incredibly sticky. If you sculpt them with your hands might be green afterwards. Just kind of a heads up a little bit. So that looks pretty good, right?
Yes.
You're pretty much there. Okay, so now we're going to start scooping them out. And we're going to put them into a pile. So go ahead, get the ice cream scooper in there. Get a nice little dollop. Throw them onto there, and then we're going to scoop them, like kind of shape them into wreaths. So you want to make a little hole in the middle with your finger, and we're going to make them into wreaths. Now, these are sticky, as I mentioned. So in our household, sometimes we don't make wreaths, we make holly balls. And so that's what it ends up looking like, and we will decorate these at least a little bit with some cinnamon candies. So basically, you only need a handful of ingredients for this. You need the cornflakes, you need a bag of marshmallows, a little green food coloring, some vanilla, and these red candies. And one of you, if you want to, why don't you come on down here and you start decorating, okay?
Yes.
Toss that in. They come together super quickly. You can make these in like 10 minutes. It's an incredibly easy last-minute type of thing using mostly what we already have in our pantry, or in our case, in our Lazy Susan. Right, guys?
Yeah.
All right, so what are your favorite Christmas cookies? Is this at the top of the list? What is your favorite?
No.
Okay, definitely not.
not.
Okay, what is your favorite then?
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip?
Probably. Yeah.
Chocolate chip.
I don't really know, actually.
Jax, what's yours?
I don't know. I can't decide right now.
You can't decide. All right,
I
well,
like M&M.
M&M cookies. All right, I did buy M&Ms. We have not had a chance to actually make Christmas cookies in our house, so we're doing it live on TV this morning. That's the nice little change of pace. All right, so we'll have this recipe. By the way, it's a super easy recipe. As I mentioned, we'll have it online on Facebook in a little bit. We have it there at the bottom of your screen as well. Usually, you're going to want to probably double this depending on how many people you're getting ready for. And we are making our little Christmas wreaths, or holly balls in this case. And Jarrett's making a big heaping one. I like that. That's the big Haas version of it.
What?
Big Haas.
All right, guys. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for coming in. I talk about my kids all the time on air, right? And now you guys actually get to see what they look like. Can you guys say Merry Christmas to everybody at home?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from the Vesey household to all of you at home. Jody, you're going to be taking over in the kitchen here in a little bit. How do you think they did? How do you rate their skills?
So good. A round of applause from me. Merry Christmas Eve to you guys at home.